guys, it's Laura coming back at you from the office. Today I wanted to make another office yoga video. There's so many things you can do in your chair at work or at home when you're working to take a little brain break and get that full body stretch that you need. So this is going to be a full body stretch, so come on and join me. You don't even have to get out of your chair for this. So we're going to start with the neck stretch. So sitting up tall in your chair, just take your left ear toward your left shoulder. We did this in the first video, and it really helps. So let's try to connect our breath to our movement. So inhale, exhale, and try to keep your shoulders level. Don't hike your shoulder up to the ear, just move the head. And on your next breath in, take your nose down to that left armpit. Taking some deep breaths. And slowly bring your head back to center. Now let's take the right ear toward the right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep breaths. And then take that nose to the right armpit. And bring your head back to center. Now I want you to take your chin to the sky, dropping your head back, really opening that throat. And then bring your chin to chest. And come back to center with your head. And now I want you to open your eyes wide, open your mouth wide, and take a deep breath in. Stick your tongue out, deep breath out. And then take your mouth closed and make some bubbles in your cheeks like this. Good. Then see if you can make a fish face, squeezing your cheeks together. Eyes wide. Good. That's just waking up the face. All right, now we're going to move on to the shoulders. We've done the neck. So I want you to inhale and shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Shrug up. Exhale, bring them back down as far as you can away from your ears. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, shrug them down. One more shrug up. Exhale, bring it down. Awesome. Leaning back in your chair. So hopefully you have a back on your chair. If you don't have a back on your chair, then you'll just have to do this with a straight back and leaning back. So if you do have a back on your chair, go ahead and interlace your fingers together. Take your palms to the sky and then lean back on that chair. And let your head drop chin to the sky. Breathe. And open your arms out. Take them out by your side, still leaning back in that chair. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Good. Slowly come up back to center. It's child's pose at the desk. So elbows on the edge of the desk. You can take prayer hands together and then drop your head down, hanging down from the desk. So walk your elbows together on the edge of the desk and just let your head hang. Your belly is resting on your thighs and your head is hanging in between your arms toward the earth. We'll take a deep breath here. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And you can stay here really for as long as you need. You could stay here for 3 to 5 minutes if you need that. And if you need more of a stretch, walk your elbows closer together and send your hips back in the chair a little bit further back behind you. That'll give you a nice deep stretch there. Slowly come up. And then we're going to take eagle arms. So we'll cross the right arm on top of the left, stack your elbows here, hug yourself. So try to stack your elbows. And if this is enough sensation for you, you can stay here and practice kind of walking your hands closer together on your back. And then your elbows aren't as stacked. They're more kind of at a diagonal from each other. You can stay there. Or if you want to keep your elbows stacked and then bend upward and grab your palms together, that's eagle arms. Okay, so you decide which one you like better. And then inhale, raise the elbows up and drop your shoulders down. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. And if it doesn't bother your back, you can round your body and take your elbows into your abdomen. Tuck your chin to your chest and breathe. Inhale, rise up. Unwind, shake it out. And now we're going to do the other side. Okay, so take the left arm on top of the right. Any variation that you chose on the other side, you're going to do on this side. Either way you chose, even if you chose this route with just stacking your elbows, you still need to bring those elbows up and shoulders down. Breathe for 5 breaths. And if you rounded forward on the other side, you're going to round forward on this side. Good, rise up. Shake it out. So we're going to move on to our wrists. So coming up to the edge of your desk, take your fingertips on the edge, press your palms forward, straighten your arms. You can even round your back here and tuck your chin to your chest while you do this. Breathe, take 3 deep breaths. Good. Straighten out your back and then take the backs of your hands onto the edge of your desk. So pressing your wrists forward, the tops of your wrists, straightening your arms. And again, you can round your back, tuck your chin, breathe. Rise up and roll out those wrists. Now we're moving on to the hips, because you know your hips get tight when you're sitting down a lot. So what we're going to do is seated pigeon. Just cross. Let's start with the left leg on top, and you want to try to stack that foot on top of your knee. Flex the foot, and then you can press that bent knee down toward the seat. This may be enough for you. And if it is, just stay here and breathe. If you want to add on to this, taking it a little bit deeper, you can fold over that bent leg and just let your head, drop your fingers to the ground and let your head hang down. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. And rise up slowly. We'll switch to the other leg. You can press that knee down toward the chair, stay here, or fold forward. If you have any back pain, you can keep your back straight and just hinge at your hips. If you don't, feel free to fold all the way over and breathe. And rise up. And for this next part, we're going to move down to our hamstrings and really the whole back side of our legs and feet. This one actually is a full body stretch, so hopefully you have a wall nearby or the back of your desk that you can put your feet on, and you can just stay in your chair for this. You're just going to take your feet up to the wall, so flexing the feet, straighten the legs. So you want to try to have flat feet. So you'll interlace your fingers, take your palms to the back of your head. And then if you have any back issues like herniated discs, you're going to keep your back straight and just hinge at your hips with your feet flat against the wall. If you don't have any back issues, you can bring your elbows together round your back, taking your elbows toward your knees, tuck that chin to your chest, and stay here for 5 breaths. And rise up. And next we're going to take a twist. So keep your hip bones pointing forward. So you want to keep your pelvis straight, sitting up tall in your chair. We're just going to take one hand on the back of your chair. Hopefully you have a back to your chair, or else grab the seat behind you. Other hand to your knee. And then we're just going to, keeping that pelvis straight, twist the thoracic spine. So twisting and looking behind your back shoulder. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Good. And then switch to the other side. Love these rolling chairs. All right, so other hand on the back of that chair or seat, opposite hand on the opposite knee, sitting up tall, and turn toward that back arm. Hug the belly button to the spine and breathe. All right, slowly come back to center. I wanted to leave you with a 3-part breath. You really should be taking these throughout your day. I recommend at least 20 of these, so you can break those up however you want throughout your day. And you're going to breathe into your belly, filling your belly up with air, and then into your ribs, filling your ribs up with air, letting them expand as much as they can. And then your upper chest, filling that up with air. And exhale, upper chest, ribs, belly button to your spine. So inhale into your belly, filling it up with air, then your ribs, then your upper chest. Exhale, upper chest, ribs, belly. Let's do 2 more of those. Great job, yogis. Keep up the great work, and I hope that you can do this video as much as you need to take those brain breaks and get that full body stretch in your desk. And please subscribe. By subscribing, you're letting me know that you want me to make more videos. It's Lucky Lizard Yoga. You can just find me on YouTube, Laura Gale Yoga. Okay, hope to see you soon. Peace out, yogis.